You were charged in this film with doing something that thousands of people have tried to do, which is to become Hank Williams. How did you begin that process?
Oof. With more guts than sense, I think. It's interesting. I'll tell the story from the beginning. I got a phone call from my agent about an availability check from Mark Abraham, a director who had written a screenplay about the life of Hank Williams. And he wasn't meeting a lot of people, and he had seen me in a film called War Horse, directed by Steven Spielberg, where I play a cavalry officer, and apparently he had turned to his wife and said, that guy looks like Hank Williams. Even though I was obviously British and decked out in a military uniform. And we got on the phone, and he sent me the script, and I read it, and I was profoundly moved by Mark's interpretation of Hank's life within a screenplay of 120 pages. That actually he seemed to get behind the legend. You know, Hank Williams is an icon. He's someone who means so much to so many people. And the script I read was about a young man struggling with his own demons, with a genuine talent, in a rough marriage, and trying to make his life work. And I was moved by the portrait of the artist, and it was those things I could relate to. I could relate to him as a creative person in a commercial business trying to stay true to himself, and I found the human being in the script a thrilling prospect. And then came the difficult task of becoming Hank, and it was daunting. It was daunting initially, because even though I needed to commit myself to representing him, to celebrating his talent, and showing his struggles, I knew that I needed to change certain things about myself. It's no secret to anyone, as I sit before you, that in many ways I'm nothing like him. I have a British passport and was born in London in 1981. And Hank was born in 1923 in Mount Olive, Alabama. And I said to Mark, I said, if I'm going to do this, I need help. I need somebody to help me. If I was playing an athlete or a sprinter, I would need a running coach who could tell me how many miles a day I needed to run, how fast, and how many times a week, and the kind of training I need to do. Like, if I'm going to become Hank Williams, I need someone to help me out. And he said, well, let's introduce you to Rodney Crowell. And here he is. Rodney and I met, and I asked him that question. I said, how many times a day do I need to play? What do I need to play? How do I need to play? And well, I'll let you take it from there.
Mm. Well, first question is, can you yodel? And,